Hello. I don't have a ukulele or a guitar, but I'm here to apologize because I've recorded episode 46 of the Lepacy and the footage is not working now. So I would like to calmly walk you through what happened in the day I recorded, and then we will actually play a regular day, but it'll be combining 2 days together. First thing that happened is we woke everyone up, took care of our morning routines as we normally do. The next thing is that Marty got an opportunity at literally midnight when I opened the game to sell his fruits and veggies at the store to unlock plant types such as eggs and cheese that we got at 100 Days in Riverview. So we sold our veggies and we learned that we could do an autograph session. So we clocked out of our minds, but we invited Monica on a date to the park where her partner, Iqbal, caught us. He saw us and he ranted to Monica, like, why are you cheating on me? So naturally, we squared up. We slapped him for ruining our date because Monica had the nerve to walk away and say, you have some problems, Marty, when she's the one cheating on her husband that just complained to her. But okay. So then we decided to go to Everfresh Market. Since we already have a partnership there, we could technically buy out the property if I ever remember to. And we first did a sponsorship deal that gave us no money, but we recorded an ad for them or something. Then we decided to sign autographs. So we got around $9,000 selling autographs, which was very exciting. Then the kids finished up their school day. Justine got an opportunity to go to Fort Nome military base and do an investigation. She'll have to go to work to finish the opportunity. Gunnar had an opportunity to fix the boiler at the regular school, so he took that, and Archer had to go to work. So Xanthe and Nora came home. They played a game of chess together. Xanthe won, which completed her wish of hoping to win a game against Nora. And so their birthday party started for Xanthe, and she decided to blow out the candles. Justine adorably stood next to her as Xanthe aged up. This is the last photo I have, goddammit. Since we had invited all the kids and teens to our birthday party, we decided to use the scan room interaction from the NRAS, I believe Woohooer mod, I'm not positive, to learn who would Archer, who is in the background, just getting home from work, who would Archer, who would Gunnar, and who would Xanthe get along the best with. Xanthe ended up matching or being attracted to Jenna Hatch Sword, who is Cyclone Sword and Emma Hatch's child, so Jenna Hatch Sword, and Upton Bunch, which is Jack Bunch and Judy Bunch's child. Xanthe was also attracted to this guy named Quentin. She found him 9 out of 10 smoking hot. Gunnar ended up being attracted to Noir Andrews, who is Victoria and Butte Andrews' child, along with Manny Jolena Steele, which is Jamie Jolena and Christopher Steele's child. Archer ended up being attracted to Upton Bunch also, along with Bella Bachelor being one of the primary ones. So we'll have to go on, like, dates, I guess, with all of these Sims to see who they kick off with. As we go in to this new episode, Xanthe aged up. Her outfit it's decent, but it's not like her personality. You have to fix it. Her new personality trait that she got was party animal, which is very exciting. And the party still has not ended when everyone went to bed because they were just too exhausted to continue. So now let us go and play day 2 of episode 46 of the Lepacy. Hey, I know I already filmed an intro for this, so recording didn't work. Let's hope it works now, otherwise we're gonna have to do another slideshow thing. I'm fine, okay? So Justine appears to be the first one up. She wants to watch nobody play guitar. I would love if she would clean up these spoiled orange pies and chocolate pie. Apparently we did not lock our bedrooms, so people just gave us some food, which is cruel. Which is absolutely so cruel. It is early, so I could probably send Justine back to bed. But I'm thinking like maybe she takes cares of her needs. I can't use words. I'm so sorry. Justine did go to bed the earliest yesterday because she was just like kind of exhausted from work, and she had that investigation too that she needs to like go to work to complete that opportunity. I'm gonna wake Marty up because his energy is almost there, and we're gonna have him start working out, and then tending to his garden, as always. And the kids, I'll start stockpiling, taking care of their needs. Because, like, I like doing that. Really a really efficient morning, and I love that for us. Xanthe is the only one I'm not stockpiling her stuff, because I want her to get up, and Nora broke the toilet. I want her to get up and plan her outfit. Oh my gosh, she's so cute! I love her. Okay. Let's like dress her according to what she would like actually wear now.
Garava.
Now we need to change her hair. I tried to get her like ripped tights for her main outfit. I'm not sure if that comes through, if I did it right, but I tried. Okay, I kind of like this cunty little bob on her, but also like the flowing hair kind of also like rocks. I think she looks like such a baddie. Oh my gosh. I love that for her. Okay, I have to see if I like her hair in her regular day outfit though. I might change it to like the cunty bob. Oh, she looks like an old Hollywood star. Oh my god. I spent like 20 minutes just designing Xanthe. And all that hard work we should definitely save. Okay, Xanthe's hair in her regular outfit. This is iconic. I feel like she needs like a beauty mark. Oh my god. So Nora, once she's done her breakfast, she is going to chat with the Charlotte Jolena Steele person, and then she's also gonna write a book. Archer wants to become best friends with Xanthe. He's just like, I know my sister. I'm thinking Archer is gonna practice chess. Gunnar could also, he could practice some chess, but he could also like run with the don't break a sweat. Xanthe needs to clean up. Her needs are good. So then what she needs to do, should she begin a vehicle maintenance apprenticeship? Because that's the only like, because that's specifically kind of one of like the things we want her to do. I think she's gonna begin her apprenticeship with the vehicle maintenance and repair. And then she's gonna go to music school. And today is Marty's birthday. Today embarks the next stage of life's great adventure when I buy him a birthday cake and throw a party. Yes, absolutely. And we have available oh, it's a job. By taking an apprenticeship in vehicle maintenance and repair, you'll begin skills in athletics, handiness, and inventing, essential skills for a career in motor mechanics. There are 3 stages of the full apprenticeship: the intermediate, the advanced, and the higher. Those who pass receive a certificate achievement. So get cracking. We're gonna set career, and we want to throw a party. So that means she's still a high school student. So that means we can then take her over to here. So it appears that there's no more music school, but there is art school. I think if Xanthe had to choose between regular school and art school, she would choose art school anyways. And actually, Gunnar didn't do his homework, so we need to make sure he does that. Available jobs: art school, with magic touch when it comes to painting or cooking. Want to learn how to strum a few tunes on the old guitar? Join art school. Okay, art school works then for Xanthe. I guess it's like more diverse when it comes to what they teach, which is fine. So Xanthe now has to go to school now. She needs to be at the Winsdorf Community Theater at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. So she doesn't have school today then. Why doesn't she have any skills? She should be almost mastered the guitar skill. The game is glitching Xanthe. Xanthe wanted to do several things. She wanted to chat with Jenna. She wanted to also like hang out with Quentin. She had a lot of things. So I'm gonna say we're gonna chat with Jenna. We're gonna call her, and then we can also call Quentin, which was the other person we were like kind of interested in. We were also interested in this like Upton Bunch kid, but also Archer's technically interested in him. But, like we could still be his friend. And we need to name Nora's book. I'm fine with Daydreamer. That's fine. Comment book titles in the comments below, please, if you have any suggestions. Now Justine is going to work. Archer is going to school with. Nora technically didn't do her homework. I just had her start. But like at least it's only foul. So it's fine. She can go to school. Then Gunnar's working on his homework before his school. Okay, we tried calling Quentin, but he's like, no, I have school, so that sucks. So we're gonna work on Xanthe's wish to master the guitar skill. And it's concerning because she says she has no skills, but like we'll see. Girlie got error trapped. What if we just play the guitar regularly? Does that work? Because like, do we have to rebuild up our guitar skill? Okay, Xanthe can now play the guitar again. We're good, we're good. Gunnar is gonna pay bills. And apparently I forgot to have Marty do quick burst on the treadmill. So that's why he's taking so long. Okay, Xanthe got error trapped again, and we lost our household inventory money. It keeps happening when I look at her skills, so I guess that's the problem. I just can't look at her skills. And Justine has her opportunity complete. You cracked the case wide open. All the clues were laid out perfectly. It just took a genius like you to break through the criminal's ingenious puzzle. The department will look great in public eyes, so here's a raise for your efforts. So we got a raise of $15 an hour. Gunnar is going to school now. Well, Marty and Xanthe just kind of hang out at home. Xanthe's just playing in the garage. And Gunnar has excellent. You fixed the boiler and things are back to normal at the school, at least pertaining to the boiler. You've been paid for your efforts and your school performance has also increased. Okay. I kicked Marty off the treadmill so he could finish up the rest of his morning routine. It is his birthday today, but he gets off work at 6. But everyone else, Justine gets off at 2. Archer really like is finally available at 7 p.m. Gunnar doesn't have work after school today, so he's off at 2. Xanthe is available the whole day, and then Nora is available at 3. And Iqbal and Monica are fighting. So I know this was in the little slideshow thing I did, but Iqbal caught Monica on a date with us, and then Monica's just like, you have problems, Marty. And it's like, you're surely publicly cheating, girlfriend. Like, you have significantly more problems, in my opinion, but that's just me. So I'm in buy mode because I think it would make sense for us to possibly add another, like, car back in here. I want to get a motorcycle for Xanthe, but it's $4,500, so I want to check if she has that first. Meanwhile, Marty, we can get him this like Rocktown car, and his favorite color is yellow, so we'll make it like bright yellow. That way Marty finally has a preferred vehicle. Then Xanthe's, oh, remember Xanthe got robbed, so she doesn't have her balance anymore. I know she had a lot of money, so because of that, I am just gonna let her get the motorcycle and just say that she spent the money on that. Honestly, I think Marty's vehicle should be in the garage, and then Archer's can be outside. I feel like Marty would argue for Gunnar's vehicle to be in the garage too, of like the favorite men. So after work, Justine is gonna go shop for groceries and get Marty's birthday cake. Archer is, of course, going to do his homework again before work. He has a nice routine with that, which I like. And then Gunnar is stressed. So I'm thinking after school, he'll go to his like the close fishing spot, and he will go ahead and go fishing near the waterfall to just increase his fun. And Hala Wainwright is coming home after school with Archer Keaton. Well, that's a slight problem because Archer isn't coming home after school. He's notably going to sit on the front and do his homework. And Justine has left work. She earned 2,788 today. Justine is getting that cake and then going home. Xanthe had a notification that she has work, but here it says she doesn't, so I'm not worried. But with her needs, she could easily take a little bit of a nap to up her energy while we wait for Hala to get here. And Justine is going to throw a party. I'm gonna say it starts at 7, so people start showing up at 6. So that means when Marty comes home, we can just immediately age people up. And I'm gonna change our settings to just friends and neighbors and focus on that. And I'm not gonna invite teenagers. I would like to invite Jamie Jolina though. So we can invite Christopher and Jamie. That makes sense to me. And then maybe we invite one person for the kids. We invite like Charlotte for Nora. So that means the kids also have people. Then before the party, Justine can continue her painting for fun. Archer is doing his homework. Perfect. Gunnar is being so picturesque and fishing against the waterfall. Justine is finishing up her sad bunny painting. Marty is at work. Xanthe is gonna quickly go to sleep before Hala comes over, and then Xanthe is gonna hang out with Hala and get to know her. And then I'm thinking Nora can just come home after school since she wants to write and have a sleepover. Okay, Hala came to our house all by herself. Xanthe has the slightest bit more energy, so we're gonna finally introduce ourselves. And we can also see if Xanthe is attracted to Hala. Okay, let's get to know. Explain what she is. Be like, yeah, we're smart. And Nora is home. I want her to do her homework, and then she can work on writing. Christine finished up her painting. She can sell it. It's a brilliant painting, but we don't really need the sad bunny in our house, or like the lonely bunny. I'm forgetting what it's called. Oh my god. We want to become good friends with Aisha, so I'm thinking maybe we call her, and then we can paint again. Just to get our social up. And Hala's unemployed. Apparently, she is 2 days older than us, and she is bisexual. Xanthe learned that Hala is an Aquarius. Our signs are compatible. And Hala's currently single. And we find Hala quite pleasing to the eye. 7 out of 10. And it looks like we're mooching a small amount of money from Hala. We got $6. Archer is well at work. Gunnar is still getting his fun up. But I'm thinking probably around 5, he needs to start jogging back home, even though his fun hasn't gone up that much. And Hala and Xanthe are friends, don't have any wishes pertaining to her. And apparently Hala is a heavy sleeper and charismatic. She's a little couch potato. I'm gonna have Xanthe before the party. I think she's done talking to Hala, going to take a little bit of a nap because we know Quentin, who is a 9 out of 10 smoking hot, is coming over. We did want to group up with him, we just couldn't save that wish. And Xanthe unclogged the toilet. She has improved her handiness to level 3. She can now make objects self-cleaning so they never get dirty again. So that's great for her intermediate light vehicle service technician apprenticeship. Marty has left work. Oh, so he left work early. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So first thing, we're gonna have Nora get off the computer because Charlotte is here. We're gonna do a friendly introduction to Charlotte. And Nora has improved her writing to level 3. She now understands how to write drama novels. Don't hold back the sappy dialogue and the deep plot lines. Readers will eat it up. Marty sees Jamie Jolina, and I think he's going to talk to her. And then Justine can actually talk to Aisha. Nora and Charlotte should get to know each other, chat, tell a funny story, make a silly face, gossip, get to know, and play tag. Have it all set up. Justine is greeting Aisha. It's going well, so we're gonna express our fondness, ask about age, ask about day, and just keep getting our relationship up. And Nora learned that Charlotte loves the outdoors. Marty has woohoo with Monica just queued up. Yeah, apparently they're kissing and going at it. And Archer has gained a promotion to book genre sorter, as well as a bonus of $360. So bank account, baby. It's important to know how to be probably sort away from the science fiction. You don't want to confuse the customers. Gunnar just got home, and it looks like Marty has lost a relationship with Jamie Jolina as he goes to woohoo with Monica right now. I don't see any of Gunnar's supposed teenage friends here for him to hang out with, unfortunately for Gunnar. So Gunnar honestly needs to do his homework, so he might just do his homework. Archer is home, and Upton Bunch is not here, who he wanted to know, but Bella is. So I'm thinking that he's going to go ahead and talk to Bella and consider her attractiveness and see how that goes. So it looks like Monica said to Marty, let's woohoo, and then Monica just decided no. Marty's just gonna get up and blow out the candles. Okay, and we're gonna have Archer consider Bella Bachelor's attractiveness. She's not technically married to Mortimer. We could technically interfere if we'd like. We're now good friends with Bella. And what do we consider her attractiveness? We consider her 8 out of 10. Gorgeous. And Justine is going to stand next to her ex-husband, just like, oh god, he's in his underwear blowing out the candles. Of course he is. He's like, I was promised a woohoo, and then someone stood me up. So let's see how Marty ages up. Very exciting. And Marty is now a fully mature, at least some of the time, adult. He'll really need to think about establishing himself in his career and family life while there's still time. So let's everyone figure out the cake situation before we try socializing again. And since we just aged up Marty, and I learned from last episode, when it crashed after the party, we're gonna save during the party. So Marty is flirting with Monica in the middle of his party, and he's gonna try to woohoo with her. And Monica has agreed to stay the night at our place. So Xanthe is going to do a friendly introduction to Jenna and try to get to know her better. Marty is still trying to woohoo with Monica. It is not going well. Gunnar could actually talk to some of the people he's interested in. So I'm going to have him talk to Manny. Jenna is 2 days older than Xanthe. Apparently Jenna is also an intermediate light vehicle service technician. So she's technically our co-worker. We think she is smoking hot, 9 out of 10. And she's bisexual. Gunnar is trying to talk to Manny, and it is not going well. We actually want to learn Jenna Hatch's sword sign. So we consider Manny Jolina Steele stunning and gorgeous, 8 out of 10. And Monica is pregnant, it sounds like. And we're compatible with Manny's sign of a Virgo. And Archer is talking to Upton. Paula is leaving. Noor is also leaving before we can have Gunnar talk to her, and Jenna is also leaving before Gunnar can ask her sign. So we find Upton 7 out of 10, quite pleasing to the eye, and Upton's gender preference is bisexual. Now Xanthe is now friends with Jenna, I thought she said she was leaving. We find Jenna 9 out of 10, and we also find Quentin 9 out of 10, if I'm correct. I want to get to know him too. And Nora, I love how you're talking to random adult men, but please join in playing in the stand of Charlotte. I really need you to befriend her. You're so close. And Nora has improved her charisma skill to level 3, which is great. And Nora actually wants to become good friends with Charlotte herself. So I'm going to save that wish instead of just writing a novel. And Xanthe also finds Quentin 9 out of 10. So she's really in between Quentin and Jenna. She'll have to figure out who she prefers. Or really like who she gets wishes about. Or you guys let me know in the comments, since Jenna and Quentin are both 9 out of 10 for Xanthe, who should she pursue? Quentin, we don't know any about his traits. But Jenna's traits that she is excitable, and she also works as a light vehicle technician. And Gunnar also wants to become friends with Ozzy, and Ozzy we invited just for this purpose because I've known he's been having this wish. So I'm gonna have him try to do that. Archer, it is Wednesday night. He's tired. I think he's gonna go to sleep. And then actually Justine and Monica are talking. I feel like Justine's kind of like, I don't really care that you cheated on my husband with me. Like, I don't I don't think she found out. Wait, she did find out. And she's like, I don't care. Like, Marty sucks. Xanthe is having difficulty talking to Quentin. I just want to ask him about his career. That apparently is too difficult. And I think she is tired, so maybe she also goes to sleep. Gunnar is talking to Ozzy like he wanted to. So we can get to know Ozzy, ask about career. Apparently Ozzy is dating Manny. Okay. So for romantic partners, I'm thinking Archer Upton, Gunnar Noir, and Xanthe is gonna be Jenna or Quentin. And we do consider Ozzy to have a very nice look about them. We definitely want to be his friend though, which is good. And now we're friends with him. Ozzy is an Aquarius. It looks like Charlotte has left, who is really who I wanted Nora to talk to, as I kept trying to do. So I'm gonna send her to sleep now. Justine is actually having a good time on the swings. That's awesome. I'm gonna have her use the restroom. Then I think she's going to go to bed. So Ozzy is 1 day younger than Gunnar. I'm not sure where Monica went, was staying the night with Marty. Gunnar, I think, for everyone's sake, is ideally gonna clear out the house, like ask everyone to leave. So everyone is heading out now. Now with Justine, we also know that she wants to have another baby. So another option is that she can do Christopher, who she had something going on with. She can also do Hank. But I think Justine broke up with Christopher. I'm not positive. So it seems like Hank might be our best option. So not only did yesterday not record, but part of it crashed. So we learned that Connor says, I don't care what anyone else thinks, I think you're hot. So she could also be with Connor. Gunnar, thank you for kicking everyone out. I'm gonna have you sleep. So everyone's going to bed. So let me know, do you like Archer with Upton? Do you like Gunnar with Noir? Do you like Xanthe? Should she be with Jenna or should she be with Quentin? Also, Marty, should he also try to woohoo with Jamie Jolina? Because I'm thinking the drama of Jamie Jolina having a child with him. And then Justine, should she get with Christopher? Should she have a child with Christopher? Should she have a child with Hank? Who are we thinking? Or should she go for Connor? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. A like, a subscribe, a comment means so much. Just watching means so much. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.